toast.
Get Kim.
No.
I'm not doing a toast.
You're doing a
I'm
toast.
just gonna hold something.
You just gonna hold something?
Oh, well,
Anybody else?
Everybody.
Keep more over here.
Thank
You have one, Suzanne?
That's a big bottle.
Is that for me?
This is ever never ending.
His hands are shaking.
Kim.
That's a two-hander for sure.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Everybody got one?
Emmett.
Everybody?
Yes, big bottle.
Well, did we toast now? Did we toast now before we drank?
Yeah.
I got a toast now.
Oh, yeah. Everybody have one?
We're missing somebody.
Everybody get comfy.
Who we missing? Francis. Wait a minute. Francis is in here.
Where she is?
She went down. She went to get something. She said she'd be right back.
Who's that?
Fran.
Where is it?
So we can drink and then drink again. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. Fortune's the minute to wait.
She's definitely family.
Where's Brian? I don't see Brian.
Right here.
There, he's got the baby.
Brian's here.
They're coming. They're coming.
How about
They're
that?
inside.
Well, I'm going to start.
Yeah.
We do it.
That's my Lily.
Long time ago. All you guys have to remember that, or know that Emmett and Brenda and myself had a group of friends and we all went to the same high school and we knew each other and we were great friends and all that. And in our 20s, I remember, and I was thought about this, and I hadn't thought about it in years, but somewhere in our mid-20s, everybody had gotten married. And we, it was late at night, I remember, and it was like maybe 5 couples. And we just got into, you know, how conversations will meander late at night and all that kind of stuff. And we decided, like, okay, everybody's married now. Who's going to make it to their 80? And to a man and to a woman, Emmett and Brenda were first choice. And they are well on their way. And we I don't remember who was second, but it wasn't me. Epic fail. And we did all kind of things together. And Emmett and I belonged to this little fraternity in Chester, which was a great thing at the time. Probably took a little away from our lives overall, but it was a great time. We had about 3 acres of land, a fraternity house with a pool table, and had all kind of things. And we had a little road that ran up beside the railroad tracks. We had 3 acres of land all up in the trees, and people would go up on the road, and most of the guys spent most of the week trying to figure out how to get up on that road on Friday night with their girlfriend. Because you go up there and watch the trains go by, of course.
Second.
And I think, you know, it takes a lot of things to make a marriage, and one of them is passion, and Emmett and Brenda hold the record for being up there many times.
Her daddy's right here.
Before the sun actually set. It was a thing to come in and check to see what time it is, but they have a big pontiac up on the road looking at it. They like to see the trains come by. It was a 5 o'clock train we used to kid about. So, passion they had. And Emmett and I used to take a lot of trips together. He and I started a group of guys, our friends. All of our friends are still our high school buddies. Going to, we started right down here, going to Nags Head. Actually, it was one of Emmett's first trips to Nags Head. And we were down at, then we started going to Myrtle Beach to play golf. And I used to, Emmett and I would bunk together. And I noticed Emmett always come in, he'd have his suitcase. And it would be, it looked like all the shirts were new, all the underwear was new, everything was folded and neat, everything. I didn't pay much attention to it at first, you know, I could go by and then, and of course, you know, it looked like Rite Aid that showed up there with him when he brought all of the stuff in. Medicine and oil and all this kind of stuff, and shaving equipment. So he goes, so one day I heard him in there talking. And he was fussing and kind of grumping around. I said, what's the matter, man? He said, I got to call Brenda. And this is before cell phone, okay? I got to call Brenda for. I can't find such and such, whatever it was. I said, what do you got to call Brenda for? He said, well, she packed a suitcase for me. Now, look, I've been married to 2 women. I've lived with 3. And there's a single woman ever packed my suitcase.
Except to leave, right?
And then go downstairs and call Brenda to find out what did she leave out of his suitcase to put back up. But we, well, one of these girls that I got to know well had a book one day and I was reading it. It was my biography of, actually she wrote it, so it was an autobiography of Katharine Hepburn. And I remember the saying in it was, she had a line in there that I used forever with other friends that I had, female friends, because I liked the reaction it got, because I knew it would draw the ire in the modern day. But she said something about, you know, she was her lover was Spencer Tracy, and she said, well, she said, what's it like or whatever? She said, well, we get up when he gets up, we eat when he wants to eat, we eat what he wants to eat, we play when he wants to play, we go downtown when he wants to go downtown, we go to bed when he wants to go to bed, and we go to sleep when he wants to go to sleep. And I would say that to friends, including my present wife, and just like, yeah, go ahead with that, you know. But it's something, I guess I remember it because it impressed me, because Katharine Hepburn was no dummy. She was a very successful actress and very successful person. I think she realized that in giving love, you get a lot more back. And I think that's what she was trying to say. She was, okay, I'll do these things and I love doing them because I love him. And actually kind of, Brenda kind of, for me, kind of fell into, reminds me of that kind of person who possesses that kind of love. But anyway, she, now I'm going somewhere from there.
Senior moment.
But I
Think
guess,
about the train.
but I guess, yeah. But I guess,
That was my thought, wasn't it?
I guess, we kind of, I thought about it coming down here, but why did Brenda and Emmett win that, not win, but why were they automatically chosen to make it to 80? Because we never even thought about it, discussed it, but it was like a given. Brenda and Emmett are going to make it to 80. Now you can put religion in it, and love in it, and family in it, and all those things are in it. But, you know, still other people had those elements too, but they're at 50, well on their way to 80, and I really got down to started thinking about it. Everybody knows the thing that surprised me, and really I guess it was so subtle and it's there, it's like things breathing air. Here's the key. Emmett loves Brenda. Emmett loves Brenda. So,
Want to drink to that?
not yet. But anyway, here's key, y'all. The 2 kind, caring, loving people, loving souls, who have wrapped their life around family, religion, people they love, caring for other people. What a wonderful place for love to grow and thrive. God bless you and I love you. 30 more.
Yeah, 30 more.
Salute.
We'll drink to that.
All right.
You did good.
Somebody else, yeah, I'm back. You ready to go court?
I never told my kids about the railroad track.
Thanks.
I figured it was time.
Well, I think it's about time.
What's I old enough to have? I gotta figure that.
Me too. Me too. We had to the same math. I was born in September.
Hey, Courtney. One thing that he and I always talked about was how lucky we were with our children.
Let me make a toast to my
That's a
daughter.
big deal right there.
I didn't know you.
No matter what everything else is, their children is a special thing, and he knows what I'm talking about. In his life.
Say thank you.
Cheers to that.
Let me make a toast to my daughter, Brenda.
Natalie, come on over here, baby. You and I have been going out for a while.
You've been a sweetheart all my life. You've been an inspiration to my family, your sisters and brothers. I want to thank you for that from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome.
God bless you both.
I wouldn't be here without you.
That's right.
That's true.
I didn't hear anything in there about me, Bill.
That's my turn.
I didn't hear a word in there about me. Anything.
You're just in case.
Emmett, you are somebody. You've helped me a whole lot in the last 5 or 10 years. Not only that,